Gabi ng I am much more inclined now than I was when I made Close Encounters to really believe that we're not the only intelligent civilization in the universe. All of this is true.
He accurately portrays that the ETs are actually very benign and compassionate and empathetic, but it's done through the lens of a couple of people who had had contact and ways that, you know, sort of fall into the UFO myth world of, you know.
Gabi ng
Hello mga kamisteryo. At ngayong Sabado ay muli natin pag-usapan Disclosure Day ng ito yung pelikula ni Direk Steven Spielberg. At magbibigay ulit tayo ng mga observation, ano nga ba ang ating impression sa naturang pelikula. Ito nga ba'y totoo na ba? Meron na bang basihan, ha? Yung ba mga footages na pinakita ay may basihan o may isiningit, ano ha? Last Saturday ay napag-usapan na natin ito at may mga nagbigay na rin sa atin ng kanilang impression, observation sa naturang pelikula. Sina Brother Peter ng Tito Potato Show, maging si Miss Mary Chris ng Voiceless Whispers, si Gabriel Thought, na nagbigay din sa atin ng kanyang thoughts sa naturang pelikula. And naka-line up din na magbibigay sa atin ng kanilang mga kasagutan, ha? Sina Brother Bungo ng Bungo TV.
No, I do believe nangyayari na yung yung ganyan kay Jesus Christ pa lang. Yeah, naniniwala naman ako sa religion, no. May faith naman ako ng sa akin. Baka mamaya sabihin ng ibang tao. Pero kung ang definition ng pagiging extraterrestrial ang pag-uusapan, di ba pwede?
Si Renato Tolentino.
Ito ay man conditioning, pagkat ito ay film, ito ay movie na kailangan kumita. So, isang paraan to ng isang director or ng movie producer o advertisement na para tangkilikin to ng mga manonood. So, I'm not sure kung ito ay talagang more on may kinalaman sa ngayon, pero ang masasabi ko, ito ay paraan na rin para mamulat tayo because I do not believe aliens are demons.
Brother Arvin Capasil.
Ang katulad ni Steven Spielberg na isang veterano at multi-awarded director with a very creative mind ay hindi mag-aaksaya ng pera at panahon. Yes, meron siyang gustong iparating that alien contact exists and has been existing for hundreds of years. Hindi lang mind conditioning kundi mind opening din. If a picture paints 1,000 words, a video speaks 1,000,000 words.
At maging si Brother Rosie,
What do you think why Steven Spielberg made the Disclosure movie? Mind conditioning or preparing the human race to accept everything, especially the alleged plan for alien contact? So, for me, it's both. Kasi, ayun nga, since pinoprogram na tayong ipakita yung mga ganun, kasi mangyayari na siya soon para wala siyang shock masyado sa collective effect. Kasi minsan, di ba, may expectations tayo na kapag na ganun, madami magsha-shatter talaga sa mga rules, systems, organizations. So, kumbaga, kapag na-realize natin na merong pang beings beyond us, di ba, ang daming truth na magsha-shatter.
Ating pakinggan ang kanilang mga paliwanag tungkol sa kanilang mga kasagutan tungkol sa nga po rito sa Disclosure Day movie.
Gabi ng
Mga kamisteryo, ngayon kaming ituloy po natin ating pagtalakay tungkol sa Disclosure Day movie ni Direk Steven Spielberg na talaga namang kilala na gumagawa ng mga pelikula tungkol sa mga extraterrestrials, alien beings, galactic beings, ano man ang tawag natin sa kanila, no? And may mga observation tungkol sa kanyang masterpiece, itong Disclosure Day, na dito na pinakikita na hindi ganun ka-hostile ang mga galactic beings. And ibahagi ko sa inyo itong observation ng isa sa mga sikat na personalidad sa larangan ng ufology, si Dr. Stephen Greer, na nagbigay ng kanyang impression observation sa naturang pelikula ni Direk Steven Spielberg. Take it away, Dr. Greer.
Steven Spielberg. And that is all being portrayed in the Spielberg movie as humans doing that, which is true. That is the forbidden knowledge. The forbidden knowledge isn't that the ETs are there or that we have their craft and have dissected their bodies or captured them alive. Even back in the 1960s, when Sergeant Clifford Stone was on a crash retrieval team, they had already documented 69 separate extraterrestrial species. And of course, that was almost 60 years ago. It was very interesting. I was actually pleasantly surprised in many ways. The trailers look like a horror film because there is sort of a thriller aspect to it. But he accurately portrays that the ETs are actually very benign and compassionate and empathetic. But it's done through the lens of a couple of people who had contact and ways that, sort of fall into the UFO myth world of, animals that presented as ETs so that the people wouldn't be afraid, which actually does happen. But a lot of it are sort of the mythologies of the UFO subculture. The other error is that he only portrays one species, which is completely incorrect. I think, as most of you know, even back in the 1960s, when Sergeant Clifford Stone was on a crash retrieval team, they had already documented 69 separate extraterrestrial species, and of course that was almost 60 years ago. So it's certainly many more than that now. But at the same time, it's a Hollywood movie, and they have to keep the storyline simple. The other part of it they get quite accurately is showing and stating in the film. There is a company that is presented, sort of a military industrial complex contractor, that is the holder and operator of covert programs related to UFOs and ETs. So it very briefly skirts through that, but it's actually based in fact. So even though it's a science fiction movie, there are a lot of elements that are very factual, and that's one of them that most people, I would say no one in the audience that we sat in had any clue about what part of that was portraying actual events. Now, in this movie, it's not presented as a threat. They're presented as being concerned about us, and this whole disclosure event that happens, Disclosure Day, is in the backdrop of us about to go to nuclear war, World War III, which is interesting since here we are kind of on the eve of that in many ways with what's going on around the world. But I think that, and the ETs are warning us, and it kind of closes with an ET saying, listen, and it cuts there. So I think it's a very interesting film, and it has many components of it that's very good for the public. And certainly my concern was, because the trailers are so spooky and creepy, that it was going to portray the ETs as a malevolent force or not even extraterrestrial, but sort of a demonic force, the way J.D. Vance spoke of them. And it doesn't. Now, I think to the superficial observer, they may be confused about all these nuances, but I think from my perspective, I was pleasantly surprised and more than a little bit relieved, because frankly, I get a little tired of being the sole Anti-Defamation League person for extraterrestrial civilizations, because there's no one in the world who, does anything but portray them as some sort of either demonic or evil or invading or threatening force, which they most certainly are not. But I think that the fact that he avoided that in this and portrayed the ETs as the opposite, actually working to, being very compassionate and concerned about the human condition and where we're headed, I think that was good.
Okay, so ngayon naman, tuloy ulit natin ating mga ipakita sa inyo yung mga sagot and impression, ano ang na-observan dito natin mga kasamahan sa larangan ng metaphysics, ng ufology, paranormal. This time ay atin naman pakinggan ang observation ni Brother Jose Son Kuya, na siya na sa larangan din ng metaphysics, at ating alamin ang kanyang dito sa ating mga katanungan na ibinigay sa kanila tungkol sa Disclosure Day movie ni Direk Steven Spielberg. Take it away, Brother Jose.
Hello guys, I'm Moses Son Kuya and isa akong spiritual practitioner and nagpa-palm reading ako and tarot reading, and isa rin akong researcher sa UFOs and ancient history. So, on the question, do you believe that the footages being shown in Disclosure Day movie are real? Para sa akin, yes. Isa siyang truths na pinapakita through the movies, and yun nga, if mag-research din kayo sa mga Roswell incidents, sa mga ancient civilizations, mga History Channel, meron mga proofs na unexplainable since the beginning of time pa. So, 'di ba? Madaming bin mga naka-carve sa caves na mga extraterrestrial beings na nag-hint na sila yung mga pumunta dito noong ancient times at tinulungan din tayo maging complete or maging aware sa reality na nilalakaran natin right now. So, on the second question, what do you think why Steven Spielberg made the Disclosure movie? Mind conditioning or preparing the human race to accept everything, especially the alleged plan for alien contact? So, for me, it's both. Kasi, ayun nga, since pinoprogram na tayong ipakita yung mga ganun, kasi mangyayari na siya soon para wala siyang shock masyado sa collective effect. Kasi minsan, di ba, may expectations tayo na kapag na ganun, madami magsha-shatter talaga sa mga rules, systems, organizations. So, kumbaga, kapag na-realize natin na meron pang beings beyond us, di ba, ang daming truth na magsha-shatter. Siyempre, madami din hindi maniniwala kasi masisira yung reality nila, and yung tawag sa pag nasisira yung reality is cognitive dissonance. So kapag nagkaroon ng cognitive dissonance ang isang tao, nasa state of denial tayo and anger, pwede natin sabihan ng masasama yung messenger. Pero yun nga, it is important na meron pa rin tayong open-mindedness in terms of accepting or flourishing your own perception of reality. So, next question naman is, do you think Steven Spielberg has a direct communication with aliens, considering that he made lots of movies about extraterrestrials such as Close Encounters of the Third Kind, E.T., TV series Taken? So, I think yes, kasi may kanya-kanya tayong personal connection sa spiritual realm. So, sa iba, pwede naman tayo kumalag sa mga elementals, sa spirits, sa angels, pwede din sa extraterrestrial. So, parang ganun din siya. It's an interdimensional connection and a subjective connection din talaga. So, kung ano yung pinapractice mo, kung ano yung pinaniniwalaan mo, kung saan ka mandalin ni God, ni universe, na connections, ayun yun yung subjective truth ng isang being. So, I think, yes, meron siyang personal connection si Steven Spielberg sa mga extraterrestrial beings. So, sa next question naman is, are you aware or do you feel that aliens or extraterrestrials are doing the abductions, or maybe they shifted to other means of modifying human DNA by inviting them to visit hidden alien bases around the world? So, ito din, meron paraan neto sa astral at meron din sa physical. So yung sa physical, ito yung mga nakikita natin sa Area 51, sa mga random sites na, yung mga fields na nagkakaroon ng sacred geometry, yun yung mga spots na yun yung mga activations ng DNA na yun. So ako, yung personal experience ko, nakuha ko siya sa astral realm by meditation. So through my meditation, dinala nila ako sa parang crystal clear na room, sobrang liwanag, sobrang puti. Tapos ayun na, dito na ina-activate yung mga cellular, ayun nga, DNA activation, mga cellular particles sa loob ng katawan ko para i-upgrade yung DNA ko into much higher, kung mas kaya ko i-handle yung higher vibrational frequencies. And yung mga incoming upgrades pa na paparating. So, sa next question naman is, Do you believe that humans have alien DNA that can be activated once they decided to show up in full real disclosure of their existence? I think yes, lalo na kapag nakita na talaga natin visually and physically. Kasi ngayon pa lang, kahit di pa natin nakikita, like personal connection pa lang, tingnan mo yung mga origins natin, yung sa mga Anunnaki, Sumerians, yung mga Norse mythology, yung mga ancient mythologies. Lahat yun may bloodline ng extraterrestrial. Lahat yun may mga outside worldly influences. Kasi ganun na-activate yung powers nila eh. Mas pure yung connections mo dati. Kasi ngayon, jumble-jumble na, na-program na tayo ng ganito ganyan. So dati normal yung magic. So if normal yung magic dati, hindi imposible yun. Na mas posible siya. So sa next question naman is, if they showed up, what will you do as an observer or the seeker of truth? Are you going to volunteer yourself to be chosen to meet them in person or be taken to their realms of existence? Para sa akin yung realms of existence, masyado siyang overwhelming. Kasi physical beings tayo, tao tayo, mahirap siya i-grasp. For me, like personal experience ko, mahirap siyang puntahan. Kasi nakaka-shock talaga siya. Although gusto kong bumalik if ever pupunta ako. Pero ayoko yung tumira doon. Not now. Not now muna. Pero ayun nga, magiging observer ako and seeker of truth. Kasi matagal ko naman na sinisik yung truth eh. So, I think nag-aantay na lang din ako ng panahon mangyari yung mga ganun na bagay. And tsaka ako mag-share ako ng sarili kong personal truths and personal experiences ng mga nangyari sa akin way back noong 2018. So on the next question, what do you think US and the other powerful nations will do right after full disclosure? Would it be possible that they will change the global rules of engagement with alien beings, not as a threat but as friends or brothers and sisters that will the human race evolve to higher awareness? It's very unpredictable para sa akin. Kasi before talaga, bago tayo magkaroon ng enlightenment, meron mo ng chaos, meron mo ng struggle within the timeline. Kasi, syempre, hindi pa lahat talaga tanggap. So, magkakaroon ng resistance and fears. Pero yung mga ibang handa na, I believe dun magva-vibrate yung mga higher beings talaga. Kasi important din talaga pagka non-human race and humans, 'di ba? Yun talaga yung real na racism, 'di ba? May ganun talaga kasi may disconnection ka eh. So, I think kailangan natin i-prepare yung awareness natin for that. And yun nga, yung global rules, madami talaga magbabago as in mag-e-echo siya collectively. If nagko-coexist na tayo sa mga extraterrestrial beings here on planet Earth. Kaya may the universe guide us kung paano ang mangyayari at that time. So, next question naman is, any advice to everyone if they have UFO or alien sightings? So, if ever man nakakita kayo, maging amazed kayo. Huwag kayong matakot. Kasi, the fact na nagpapakita sila sa sight nyo, may message yun. Unti-unti na kayong hinahanda para mabuksan lalo yung isip nyo at sa otherworldly beings outside of humanity and planet Earth. Kaya enjoy lang. Enjoy the sight, enjoy the view, and question yourself. Kapag tinatanong mo, kapag kine-question mo yung sarili mo tungkol sa reality, mas lalawak yan kasi may curiosity ka, di ba? So, hanapin mo yung sarili mong sagot at hanapin mo kung ano yung tamang sagot na nag-resonate ka. So, last message before I end the video is, madami pa talaga tayong hindi alam sa reality. It's important to know kung ano ba talaga yung history natin, yung hidden history, yung mga external influences, such as yun nga, mga extraterrestrial beings, not just that, pati yung mga earth beings din as well. Mga elementals, mga fourth dimensional beings, fifth dimensional beings, napakadami nila pag pinag-usapan natin. Pero ayun nga, maintain your heart, mind balance, and extend natin yung compassion and curiosity natin sa all in all life. Hindi lang sa humans, hindi lang sa animals, but literally sa lahat ng bagay or beings or life itself. So ayun, maraming salamat po.
Gabi ng Misteryo. Gabi ng Misteryo.
Thank you so much, Brother Rosie, sa iyong binahagi sa atin, sa ating program, Gabi ng Misteryo. And tonight, hingan din natin ng paliwanag, kanyang kasagutan. Isa nating kaibigan din sa larangan ng paranormal and UFO research. Wala iba kundi si Renato Tolentino. Matagal din natin siya hindi nakaugnay. Narito si Brother Renato Tolentino sa kanyang observation, opinion at nararamdaman tungkol dito sa movie ni Steven Spielberg. Go ahead.
Gabi ng Misteryo.
Good day guys, another day, another vlog. Pag-usapan natin ngayon about aliens. So, shoutout kay Brother Ray Sibayan. Kamusta na po? At reaction natin ngayon about itong mga questions na to na galing sa kanya. So, do you believe that those footage being shown in Disclosure Day movie are real? Personally, hindi ko pa nakapanood yung Disclosure Day, pero tinignan ko sa kanyang info like Wikipedia and other news stuff. Medyo curious tong movie to at medyo merong ako nakikitang plot twist. But I'm not sure if this resemble to a Roswell incident. Kaya niya na nagawa tong movie nito ni Steven Spielberg. So, hindi natin may itatago na meron tong hidden secrets or something else. Pero I'm not sure kung ito ay totoo because it's a science fiction. Okay, so number 2. Do you think why Steven Spielberg made the Disclosure Day movie? Para sa akin, ang Disclosure Day nga, nasabi ko ito ay may kinalaman sa Roswell incident na naganap noong July 8, 1947 na merong maispatan ang US military o government forces ng isang UFO flying object dito sa Texas. I'm not sure, ito yung malapit sa Project Trinity, yung unang pagkapasabog ng nuclear bomb or yung atom bomb bago i-drop ito sa Nagasaki at sa Hiroshima. But I think may kinalaman doon yan. So well, ito ay mind conditioning pagkat ito ay film, ito ay movie na kailangan kumita. So isang paraan to ng isang director or ng movie producer o advertisement na para tangkilikin to ng mga manonood. So, I'm not sure kung ito ay talagang more on may kinalaman sa ngayon, pero ang masasabi ko, ito ay paraan na rin para mamulat tayo because I do not believe aliens are demons. Why? Because demons are unclean spirits and aliens is not. Bakit ko nasabi yan? So, in parallel world or in real world, ang aliens ay nagpapakita in a physical object, physical body, while demons is not. So, magkaiba yon. Nasa Bible yan. So, hindi natin masasabing sila ay demon kasi nga, hindi naman sila spirit na nagpo-possess ng human. So technically, sila ay other organism o living organism sa ibang world. So just expect, hindi ako naniniwala doon. So meron akong pinagabasihan ng scriptures ni God o yung Holy Bible. Well, kaya siya nagpapakita, kung alam niyo yung tinatawag natin na sinabi ko nung nakaraan yung Roswell incident, nagpapakita yan is because to warn us na ang ating planet ay isang living planet na dapat nating pagkaingatan. Well, pa tayo magpasabog ng isang nuclear bomb, atom bomb kung ito ay makakasira ng ating mundo. At take note, dito tayo nakatira. So walang sinabi yan kung ikaw ay may bahay at gusto mo magpasabog ng paputok o bomba sa loob ng bahay, technically, yung paputok ay sasabog at madadamay yung bahay mo. So, hindi ko naman si Raulo na magpapasabog ng paputok sa loob ng bahay. So, ang gagawin mo yan sa labas ng bahay o sa palawak na na lupain. So, ganun lang yun. Kung ang bahay mo, ipapasabugin mo, technically, madadama yung pamilya mo at ikaw at yung mga ari-arian mo. Yun lang naman yun. Gets na? So, number 4, ito yung questions about, are you aware of, do you feel that aliens or extraterrestrial are still doing the abduction, or maybe they shifted to other means of modifying human DNA by inviting them to visit hidden alien bases around the world? Sa akin, hindi ako naniniwalang nag-abduct sila. Although may mga documentation natin ng mga late to 1920s up to 1930s na meron daw nag-abduct. Pero wala tayong scientific evidence doon. So, hindi tayo basta-basta naniniwala sa mga ganong readings. So, bakit? Kasi kung ang alien nag-abduct yan, siguro marami na sa atin ang inabduct. Hindi lang ako, hindi lang yung kapitbahay namin, hindi lang yung anak ko, yung mga kapatid ko. Marami. Kasi bakit? Isipin nyo kung mag-abduct sila, paano nila papakanin yung mga tao na abduct nila? Paano nila i-manage yung dami ng i-abduct nila? Ang ginagawa nila is nag-o-observe sila. And well, pag sila nag-o-observe, it's to know what are the what we call that, yung algorithms ng tao na tinatawag. So, pag sinabing algorithm, anong ginagawa ng tao? Kung mabuti ba yun o masama? Anong magiging pattern nun? Kung meron silang kailangan sabihin sa tao, sila na yung bahalang gumawa ng paraan. Yung next question is, do you believe that humans have a alien DNA that can be activated once they decided to show up in the full real disclosure of their existence? Well, hindi natin alam yung isang alien kasi wala pa namang alien na nahuli at na-dissect at napag-aralan at i-broad in public na ito ba ay alien. Pero technically, kung meron kayo nababalitaan about Area 51 or something else na may kinalaman sa alien discussion o alien studies, wala. Kasi kung meron man, marami na rin sample technology yung alien na po pwede nating makita sa ngayon. Pero I doubt kung merong DNA tayo ng alien, ay ibig sabihin nun, po pwede yun example lang, it's a alien lingo na inabduct yun. Pero wala pang nakapatunayan until now kasi yung ating scientific study pagdating sa mga medicine and health are accurate naman. So wala akong nakikita dito na alien DNA sa atin. That's all. Next question is, if they show up, what will you do as an observer or seeker of the truth? So sagutin natin. So pag nakita ko yan, hindi ko alam kung matatakot ako o magugulat ako. Pero technically, ayoko. Kasi hindi naman sila yung ordinary beings na meron silang ulo, paa, katawan, may torso sila, what else. Pero hindi mo sila siguro ma-appreciate kasi bago ka sa kanila eh. So technically lahat naman tayo, pag bago yung nakita natin, pwedeng tayong matakot, pwede tayong mabigla, pwede tayong magpanic. So hindi ko sinasabing gusto ko silang makita. Ang sa akin lang, gusto ko yung sinasabi nila na mensahe para sa atin, na ingatan natin ang planet Earth. Dahil ito yung planet Earth o yung mundo natin ang very unique na living planet sa buong universe. Sa akin lang yan opinion ko lang yun. Okay, so meron pang kasunod na tanong, are you going to volunteer yourself to be chosen to meet them in person or to be taken to their realm of existence? Para sa akin, ayoko. Bakit? May pamilya ako, ba't papakuha sa kanila? Di ba sana yung pamilya ko kasama, pati yung mga mababait kong mga kaibigan, pati kayo. Pero walang ganon kasi hindi natin alam kung paano tayo mabubuhay. We don't know what will happen next. So para sa akin, big no yan. So, next question is, what do you think US and other powerful nations will do right after full disclosure? So, bakit nila tinatago ito ng US government? Kung sakali lang guys. Bakit? Kasi ito ay may parte ng pinaka confidential na studies o sabihin natin confidential na existence. So, bakit? Kasi maaari ang US meron na silang possession yan, kagaya nung sinasabi ko sa Area 51, na meron silang na-encounter na alien, at before that, doon sa Roswell incident, na tinago nila yung mga evidences na yon, na yung alien technology is existing na before dumating ang tao dito sa mundong ito. So, bakit? They are watchers. Pero hindi rin masasabi kung sila ay good watchers. Sabihin natin ang alien may mayroong good side at may bad side. Pag sinabing good and bad side, may gumagawa ng hindi maganda at meron namang gumagawa ng maganda o nag-warning sa tao na, o yung planet nyo, ingatan nyo, huwag yung pasalubong ng nuclear bomb yan. Huwag kayong magkaroon ng digmaan. Huwag nyo i-harvest lahat ng natural resources at makasira ng inyong environment at mag-cause ng global catastrophe, panic, earthquake, and floods. Okay, may sunod na question. Would it possible that they will change the global rules of engagement with alien beings, not as threat, but friends or brother that will with the human race evolve to higher awareness? So, sabi ko, meron ako diyang theory na ang alien ay tao din. Yun nga lang, they are human beings in a higher form or higher technology. So, it's a possible theory na tinatawag na time warp, na sila ay napunta sa mas advanced na time and then they created a new technology or they can harvest something most advanced technology na in-implement nila sa sarili nila. Kaya meron silang resemblance sa ating human physical body. I'm not saying totoo yun, pero ang palagay ko, they are human na naka-encounter ng advancement at na-realize nila na sobrang advanced nila, ang kanilang itsura ay nagbago na. Ganun lang yun. Okay, so aware naman tayo ang human ay supreme for all beings o to govern all living things dito sa planet Earth. So, why not to settle to protect those living things dito sa ating planet, including yung planet Earth natin? Animals and plant should be. Next question, any advice to everyone if they have UFO or alien sightings? Para sa akin, naka-encounter na ako niyan 2022, before 22 election, presidential election. Sa 4th floor ng aking uncle, nakita namin ng aking wife yan na green color na alien na probe. Pero bigla silang nawala. Siguro nakita kami, natakot sila. Pero joke lang yun. Pero totoo yun, mga bandang alas 8 ng gabi yun. So, yun yung mga example ng mga sightings. And, nung bata ako, may nakita rin ako niyan. Pero hindi ko makapaniwala kasi yung kulay niya green din. Pero hindi ko matandaan kung anong year yun. Saka, sobrang bilis. So, yun lang po yung masasabi ko. Don't believe if aliens are they are not human like us. So, lagi tayong magbabase sa scriptures, sa Holy Bible scriptures. Kung ano yung nakalagay doon, just believe it.
Thank you so much, Brother Renato Tolentino. Kumusta ka na, ha? Stay safe always. Maraming salamat sa iyo. And also, nahingan din natin ng ng opinion. Of course, yung ating kaibigan sa din ng paranormal, and of course, isa siyang debunker, si Brother Bungo ng Bungo TV, O heto, ating pakinggan ang kanyang observation tungkol dito sa Disclosure Day movie ni Steven Spielberg. Go ahead, Brother B.
Gabi ng Misteryo.
Hello, magandang araw sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Bungo TV. Ako ay isang paranormal enthusiast. At the same time, interested din ako sa mga ganitong topic. Yung mga topic na hindi madaling i-explain ng science. Meron akong channel, yung Bungo TV. Nag-ghost hunting din ako, no? At meron pa ako isang channel, yung Bungo Mystery Inc. Ito, meron tanong sa akin si Sir Ray regarding dun sa movie na na Disclosure Day by Steven Spielberg. Ito, unang tanong. Do you believe that those footage being shown in Disclosure Day movie are real? Feeling ko, napanood ko yung movie, hindi siya totoo yung footage na ginamit doon. However, naniniwala naman ako na may inspiration doon sa paggawa nila ng footage na ilalagay doon sa movie. Tapos number 2, what do you think why Steven Spielberg made the Disclosure Day movie? Mind conditioning or preparing the human race to accept everything, especially the alleged plan for alien contact? Hindi naman siya mind conditioning eh. Katulad nung mga ibang movie na nagagawa, no? Parang nilalagay lang tayong mga tao do sa mga what if situation. Pwede na rin din sa yung sinasabi na piniprepare. Pero nakikita ko siya. I think kung nandun man yung purpose na yon, hindi siya para i-prepare tayo, yung para testingin yung magiging reaction natin just in case na mangyari yon. Hindi ko naman naiisip na maybe si Steven Spielberg himself, no, enthusiast din siya kasi nakapag-isip siya na gumawa ng movie na ganito. Siyempre, pag gagawa ka ng isang art, no, kailangan mo ng inspiration. Feeling ko naman. Pero yung mind conditioning, hindi naman. Yung pag-prepare sa human race to accept everything, especially the alleged plan for alien contact. Lang siguro, tinitesting niya lang siguro yung reaction ng tao sa ganon, no? Number 3, do you think Steven Spielberg has direct communication with aliens, considering that he made a lot of movies? Oo nga, no? Pati yung E.T. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Oo nga, no? Feeling ko meron kasi magre-reflect kasi, 'di ba? Sa isang artist, magre-reflect yung kanyang personality do sa art na ginagawa niya. Parang si Roland Emmerich, 'di ba? Mga movies niya puro end of the world, halos lahat. Yun ang napapansin ko. Pero ito siguro may interest lang siya, no? Kung meron man, I don't know, hindi ko rin talaga, malay mo may personal experience siya. Minsan kasi may mga bagay na hindi naman natin alam na nahuhook pala yung isang tao sa ganon. Katulad nung yung isa sa mga gusto kong banda, yung Blink-182. Yung member nila na si Tom, UFOologist yun eh, UFOologist, tama ba? Yun, unexpected yung niya, malay mo, hindi ko masasabi. Pero alam ko dun sa mga films na ginawa ni Steven Spielberg, mahilig siya sa ganito eh. I think medyo may pagka occult din ang dating, kasi doon sa Indiana Jones, I think siya din ang nag-direct nun, di ba? Nag-produce nun si George Lucas eh, yung sa Star Wars. Correct me if I'm wrong, sa Indiana Jones din kasi may mga conspiracy theory din na na mapapanood ka dun na parang binigyan niya na reality, katulad nung Holy Grail, doon sa Riders of the Lost Ark, di ba? Yung ganun. Next. Are you aware or do you feel that aliens or extraterrestrials are still doing the abductions, or maybe they shifted to other means of modifying human DNA by inviting them to visit hidden alien bases around the world? Yung pagkakaroon ng base, no, dito muna ako mag-uumpisa. Kasi meron akong napanood dati na documentary, no, yung regarding sa Project Stargate. Si Angle Swan yata yung nila, yung psychic nila, ang ginagawa nila yung magpo-project sila ng location, tapos isa sa nila yung dark side of the moon. Di umano may nakikita daw na base doon. At tandaan nyo, totoo yung yung Project Stargate ng government ng Amerika. So lahat naman may possibilities eh. Yung pag-modify ng DNA, maybe, no? Kasi kaya pumupunta dito yung mga extraterrestrial. Isa sa mga iniisip ko, baka naghahanap sila ng bagong habitat. 'Di ba? Pangalawa naman, yung theory ko, mga humans din sila na time traveler. Yun ang ko eh. Pwede ito. Pwede ito, no? Pero kung titingnan mo kasi, biblical, kung alam nyo Nephilim, kasi parang na-discuss sa Bible na, nag-meet yung humans tsaka mga sons of God. Yung mga sons of God kasi na tinutuko yun, ako kinoconsider ko personally na extraterrestrial yung mga yun. Kasi hindi sila dito sa mundo eh. 'Di ba? At sa Book of Enoch, tinutuko yung mga angels at basta yung mga angels flesh and blood sila eh, hindi sila yung spiritual eh. Kasi masyado ng ito yung one time na nag-guest ako kay Sir Ray Sibayan sa niya. Hello Sir Ray Sibayan. Yan ang isa sa iniingatan ko kasi yung mag-collide yung religious belief sa dito sa pinag-uusapan natin na to. Actually, do sa movie na discuss din kasi yun eh. Yung may madre do na tinatanong nung babae kung naniniwala ba siya na alone tayo dito sa universe. Sabi nung madre doon, hindi naman gagawa yung Diyos ang sobrang lawak na universe tapos tayo lang. 'Di ba? May ganong context din kasi doon. So dito sa ni Sir Ray Sibayan na yung regarding sa pag-modify ng human DNA, I think nangyayari na ito noon pa. Kaya lang yung mga ancestors natin hindi lang nila alam kung paano i-explain sa writing yung nakikita nila or nalalaman nila. May nangyayari na siguro dati, I believe, diba? Kung pag-uusapan natin yung ancient astronaut theory, hahaba tayo eh, diba? At makaka-offend lang sa ibang religious belief eh. Number 5, do you believe that humans have alien DNA that can be activated once they decided to show up in full real disclosure of their existence. May mga theory din na they walk among us na no? I do believe nangyayari na yung yung ganyan kay Jesus Christ pa lang. Naniniwala naman ako sa religion, no? May faith naman ako ng sa akin. Baka mamaya sabihin ng ibang tao. Pero kung ang definition ng pagiging extraterrestrial ang pag-uusapan, di ba pwede? Katulad ni Jesus Christ. Di ba Son of God din siya? Kayo nang bahala doon, no? Number 6. If they showed up, what will you do as an observer or seeker of the truth? Are you going to volunteer yourself to be chosen to meet them in person or be taken to their realm of existence? Ayoko. Ayoko. Hihintayin kung may mag-volunteer. Kasi ako skeptic akong tao, 'di ba? Mas gusto kong ako yung nag-o-audit. Let's say halimbawa confirm na yung pagiging skeptic ko. Kasi pag nandoon ka sa nagiging bias ka dun sa dun sa makikita mo Baka mamaya lalong ma-mislead lang yung mga tao. Mas gusto ko na may ibang magvo-volunteer, tapos titimbangin ko kung yung nangyari ba sa kanya ay maganda. Ay, paano kung halimbawa pumunta siya doon, binrainwash siya ng mga ET na ganito ang sabihin mo sa mga tao. Wala na tayong depensa nun. Paano kung mas maganda kasi may iwan dito sa atin na may magsusuri. Baka mamaya katayin pa ako dun pagka Number 7, what do you think US and other powerful nations will do right after full disclosure? Will it possible that they will change the global rules of engagement with alien beings, not as threat but friends or brothers that will the human race evolve to higher awareness? Siyempre, unang-una nakikita ko minsan pag nanonood ako ng mga movie na ganito, sometimes OA na war agad ang declaration pag may nag-i-invade na naniniwala naman ako na yung parang parang cowboys and Indians din na sila may maganda din naman silang hangarin siguro. Parang si Magellan nung lumanding sa kilala Lapu-Lapu, I think meron silang yung I come in peace na attitude. Tingin ko may ganun din naman. Tayo din yun ang uunahin natin, yung relationship muna. Saka na yung maliban na lang kung greedy yung yung mga leaders natin. Syempre paunahan yan kung sino yung lalo na sa weapon kung sino mas advanced. Pero feeling ko naman as humans mas mangingibabaw yung pagiging magkakampi natin sa kapwa natin humans na haharapin itong mga to. At naniniwala ako weird man pakinggan, naniniwala ako may rules na nag-i-exist noon pa. If ever man na totoo yung mga conspiracy theory since panahon ng Roswell, I think may mga protocol nang naisulat yan noon pa. Meron na siguro, hindi lang dinidisclose sa buong mundo. Kumbaga, siguro kung may contact na tayo noon pa, gagawa naman siguro sila ng protocol tungkol doon. Next Any advice to everyone if they have UFO or alien sightings? Unang-una, number one, huwag matakot. Kailangan, tuklasin yung totoo. Kasi pag uunahin natin yung takot kasi, doon nag-i-start yung misunderstanding eh. Diba? Siyempre, sila first time din nilang makita tayo din. First time natin makikita sila. Siyempre, ang unang instinct natin, mga wild animals yun. Parang, siguro sila ganun din sa atin. Kaya mas maganda, kung alam mong alien yan, or hindi mo nagustuhan yung itsura, hanggang maaari, wag unahin yung takot. Kung kaya na unawain muna, first time mo makakita ng ganun, kailangan alamin muna. 'Di ba? Pati sa mga investigations na gagawin natin, kung kayo man ay mahilig sa paranormal, sa pagtuklas ng mga bagay na hindi agad-agad may explain, kailangan pang unawa muna ang unang pairalin bago ang lahat. Huwag takot. So, yan lang muna ang masasabi ko dito sa mga katanungan na binigay sa akin ni Sir Ray Sibayan. Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Bye-bye.
Gabi ng Misteryo.
Thank you so much, Brother Bungo, sa iyong ibinahagi sa atin sa ating Gabi ng Misteryo. And also, hiningan din natin ng paliwanag si Brother Arvin Capasilio, na talagang sumusubaybay din sa UFO research and alien encounters. Ating ang pakinggan ang kanyang wisdom, ang kanyang sagot sa mga katanungan na ating inihanda para sa episode nito tonight. Go ahead, Brother Arvin Capasilio.
Gabi ng Misteryo.
Hello at magandang gabi po sa kanilang lahat mga kaibigan at welcome po sa programang Gabi ng Misteryo sa DZRH Radio. Napanood ko ang pelikulang Disclosure Day. The film is directed by the one and only multi-awarded Steven Spielberg. It is about extraterrestrials being hidden by the government from the people. Ito naman po ang reactions ko regarding that movie. Number 1, do you believe that those footages being shown in Disclosure Day movie are real? Yes, I do believe. May kasabihan nga, everything has a reason. Hindi gagawin ang pelikulang katulad ng Disclosure Day ng ganun-ganun lang. May mensahe yan. At ang mensahe niyan, hindi lang malalim kundi napakalalim. Kaya imulat ang inyong mga mata at gisingin ang inyong mga diwa. Number 2, what do you think why Steven Spielberg made the Disclosure Day a movie? Mind conditioning? Or preparing the human race to accept everything, especially the alleged plan for alien contact? Ang katulad ni Steven Spielberg na isang veterano at multi-awarded director with a very creative mind ay hindi mag-aaksaya ng pera at panahon. Yes, meron siyang gustong iparating that alien contact exists and has been existing for hundreds of years. Hindi lang mind conditioning kundi mind opening din. If a picture paints 1,000 words, a video speaks 1,000,000 words. Number 3, do you think Steven Spielberg has direct communication with aliens considering that he made a lot of movies about extraterrestrials such as Close Encounter of the Third Kind, E.T., TV series Taken, etc.? Even yung kanyang movie na Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull is also an extraterrestrial story. I watched an interview with Steven Spielberg, and according to him, the source of his ideas are from documentaries and interviews of witnesses. Pero ito lang masasabi ko highly successful people are gifted. Just like tycoons who are also gifted, they will never reveal the secrets of their success. Kaya if alien contact is one of their secrets, they will keep it confidential. Number 4, are you aware or do you feel that aliens or extraterrestrials are doing the abductions, or maybe they shifted to other means of modifying human DNA by inviting them to visit hidden alien bases around the world? Yes, I still feel that alien abductions still exist, and one of the kind and safest way is by inviting individuals to visit their bases around the world through dreams. Katulad ng mga multo, you have to be in the astral plane or what we call the spirit world para makadaupang palad mo sila, because extraterrestrials are also in a form of spirit. Nasa higher level nga lang, particularly in the 5th dimension. Kaya kung napanood nyo ang pelikulang Predator, mapapansin nyo yung extraterrestrial may cloaking ability. Biglang nawawala, biglang lumilitaw. Ganyan din ang mga sasakyan nila, may cloaking technology. Kaya makikita nyo sa himpapawid, may lilitaw na UFO, pagkatapos biglang mawawala. Number 5, do you believe that humans have alien DNA that can be activated once they decided to show up in full real disclosure of their existence? No, I do not believe. Kasi kung may alien DNA tayo, then dapat kaya nating gawin ang mga nagagawa nila, ang mga abilities nila. Number 6, if they showed up, what will you do as an observer or seeker of the truth? Are you going to volunteer yourself to be chosen to meet them in person or be taken to the realm of existence? If they show up, I will welcome them. And if they invite me to be a volunteer, my answer is no. Kasi meron akong reason of existence or mission dito sa mundo. Kailangan gampanan ko muna. And if I decide to be a volunteer, it must be done in a neutral ground with an audience for safety. Meaning, not in their base nor in their flying machine. Baka hindi na ako ibalik dito sa mundo, no? Kaya nga, if there are conflicts between two nations, peace talks are done in a neutral ground, not in their respective countries. Number 7, what do you think US and other powerful nations will do right after full disclosure? Would it be possible that they will change the global rules of engagement with alien beings, not as threat, but friends or brothers, that the human race evolved to higher awareness? Ito naman ang maisasagot ko dyan. In order to manipulate people, you have to keep them poor, you have to keep them hungry, you have to keep them uneducated, and you have to keep them afraid. Kaya sa tingin nyo, will they disclose it? Again, imulat ang inyong mga mata at gisingin ang inyong mga kamalayan. They will avoid creating panic. And last, number 8, any advice to everyone if they have UFO or alien sightings? Kung maka-experience kayo ng UFO sightings, don't panic. First, if you see one, meaning you are gifted, congratulations, welcome them. And second, sa tingin nyo gagawa ng masama yan? Kung may alien invasion, dapat matagal nang nangyari yan. Dapat wala ka na ngayon dyan sa kinalalagyan mo. Dapat hindi na ganito ang paligid natin. Kaya sa mga napapanood, napapakinggan o nababasa mo tungkol sa aliens or extraterrestrials, accept that they are not here to harm us and not to invade us. Instead, they help us grow. They are here not only to guide humans, but to keep our planet alive, habitable, and moving forward. Yun lang po mga kaibigan, pero bago ang lahat, magandang gabi po sa mga staff ng Vandermeer Consulting at Cloud Staff, the #1 workplace in the country. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat, sa inyong panahon, sa inyong pakikinig. God bless po, magandang gabi po.
Gabi ng Misteryo.
Thank you so much, Brother Arvin, sa iyong binahagi sa atin sa ating program Gabi ng Misteryo. Kayo rin po ay pwede rin kayong magbigay ng inyong mga opinion or observation tungkol dito sa Disclosure Day movie tonight, dito pa rin po sa ating program Gabi ng Misteryo. Maraming salamat.
Lihim ng kadiliman, ating tutuklasin. Misteryong balot ng takot ating alamin. Ito ang gabi ng misteryo. Gabi ng misteryo.